So we often get asked what's the best time of year to do the Leopard or the Canyon Trail. It's a very good question. So here we are, this is winter. This is the middle of August. You can see it is an absolutely beautiful day here in the Bavianes. Probably around 18 degrees, which is actually quite normal in winter. It's that Karoo winter day where the hiking during the day is actually spectacular. You can see I'm in my Andola short sleeve hiking top, which is just fantastic. So often in winter, it's these kind of days. Now, when a cold front comes through, then you obviously will need your jackets and to be prepared for the cold. In winter, during the months, probably May, June, July, August, we average about 4 days a month where there's rain. Now, that's actually the same that's in summer. And actually, our most rain we ever get is in February, which averages 5 to 6 days of rain over that month. So the winter hiking is different. You will stay in bed later. You can wake up, have a nice cup of coffee, a slow start to the day. So you'll probably start hiking on both trails at about 8:30 in the morning. You don't want to start much earlier than that. It'll be very cold. But so your days are a lot longer in the winter because you can start at 8. You're not as rushed. It's cooler. You can take your time. You can stop at places like this, like we are now. We're having breakfast on day 4 and really just have an amazing hike, a really beautiful time. In summer, it's a different trail because what you do in summer is to avoid the heat. You get up at 5, you leave 5:15. You'll spend the first 5 or 6 hours on the trail, and then you get to the campsites. Now, because the campsites all have swimming pools, summer becomes this amazing time next to the pools. You're getting to camp at 11 or 12 in the day, and then you're spending the rest of the day cold beers because we deliver ice. You're getting the swimming in the pools. Long nights by the braai because it has such beautiful evenings. It's not too cold, so you can actually stay out in the braai. So it's really a matter of preference as to whether you like the early starts, getting to the camp, having a lot of swimming and chill out time and social time, or whether you want to have the winter hikes where the temperatures are much cooler during the day. The thing to note about the winter is that the mornings and the nights are freezing. It gets really cold, sometimes down to 1 or 2 degrees. So you just need to be equipped for that. A warm sleeping bag and you're fine in the huts. All the huts, both trails do have the actual communal kitchen huts do have fireplaces. So you can stay in the hut and be warm. And it's just when you go to your sleeping hut that you need to make sure that you're prepared. So that's it. Bavianes winter hiking is actually one of its best kept secrets. For those who really know the Bavianes well, their preference is often the winter because you do get this amazing winter days and the warmth of the hut in the night, except for the sleeping huts. So there's really your choice. I like both. My probably edge towards a summer hike for me. I love getting up early. I love being in the mountains as the sun's rising. I love spending the full day at the camps, having swims and chilling and having a late night braais. So summer would probably be my preference, but I know for a lot of people, winter's theirs. Let's double check. Franco, winter or summer, your favorite time to hike?
Ooh, tough question. Bit of both, I would say.
Okay, so Franco sitting on the fence, doesn't have a decision. Clinton, is jou voorstel om in die winter of die somer hier te kom hike?
Dan my winter is die beste vir my.
Winter for you. And Justin? Okay, so we got a summer, we got a winter, and you probably got my summer, and Frank is on the fence. So I think it's personally preference.